what's up, y'all, and welcome back to the Lauren Hedges Network. Okay, so I have a little something to talk about. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but I'm going to talk about it. So stay tuned and continue. Okay, so basically what I wanted to talk about was Issa Rae's new show, Rap Shit. I ain't gonna flex. When I first watched it, I wasn't that enthusiastic about it at first. I thought really like the first couple episodes, they was okay. And I was like, okay, it's cool, you know, whatever. And of course, it was other critics and other people were saying they didn't really care for it. But I will say this. As the episodes go on, they get better and better and better. But the biggest issue or the biggest controversy of the whole situation is the song that the girls came up with together, which, you know, they became a rap group, the two main characters. And they got this song called Get the Bag. So basically, basically you get the bag and it's like, it's called a seduce and scheme. Basically seducing and scheming on dudes so you can get you some money. All right, cool. I'm gonna be honest with you with that situation. So, I mean, the song is cute. Don't get me wrong, because I do like the fact that now it's a lot of women empowerment songs going on. But the problem that I do have with a lot of these women empowerment songs, they're kind of putting women in a negative connotation. Like basically, the only way that we can be treated right, or the only way that we can be boss bitches, is that if we scheme on niggas and take their money. See, the thing about it is like, I don't know how I feel about that. It's like one foot in, one foot out, because realistically, I mean, I have had somebody say this and it did make sense to me. They was like, why would you sit around and take bullshit from a broke ass nigga that can't do nothing for you, when you can have a nigga that got a little check that can actually do something for you, do the same shit? Which, I'm not gonna lie, it made a lot of sense, because I was sitting there talking about, no, I don't want to be seen like that. I mean, money can be made. You know, love, you know, character, all them good characteristics can't be. All right. This is true. I do agree with that. But my thing is like, why would you want to deal with bullshit to begin with? That was my point of the realization of hearing her side and putting my side together. It's like, why we're sitting around taking bullshit in general. Like, that's why you're supposed to fucking leave. I'm not finna take no bullshit from nobody. I don't give a fuck if he got money. I don't give a fuck if he broke. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Realistically, you shouldn't take shit from either or, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna flex though. That did make a lot of sense though, what she said. I mean, if you gonna take some bullshit, you might as well take some bullshit from somebody that can actually help you go somewhere in your life. But see, the thing about it is, it depends on what you're looking for. See, me, I'm not looking for just a nigga with money. I want somebody that can be my companion, my friend, and we can build together. And even if he does happen to have a lot of money or come into a lot of money, we can come together and build together, because realistically, that's what God made man and woman for. You know what I mean? Like, I do believe in being submissive. And I do know guys I do have guy friends that I had guy friends that, you know, they'll have a girlfriend that runs clearly over and wipes through their pockets like it's nothing. But the thing about it is because the reason why they do it is because they allow them to, because realistically, they look at you like a punk ass bitch. And excuse my French, I'm using a lot of these words, but I'm being very direct. That's literally what they look at you as, is a punk ass bitch. And I feel like any dude that doesn't realize that a girl is scheming on him is stupid. Just like females. I mean, I feel like you're dumb if you sit around and let a dude sit there and cheat on you and scheme on you. I really don't believe in that whole, well, he's a man, he can do that type thing. I don't really even understand that thing. Now, here, open vision. If y'all want to have an open marriage, open relationship where y'all you know what I'm saying, do what y'all do and come back together, or y'all want to do group things, or y'all want to have like a threesome relationship, or you know what I mean, whatever, that's on y'all. I mean, that's cool. I just feel like what's wrong is when don't nobody know what's going on behind your back. That's what I call scheming. It's the fact of the matter that you and him don't have some, or you and her don't have some kind of situation where y'all talk to each other and trust each other and know what the hell is going on. I want my nigga to tell me if he feel like he likes somebody or he wants to do something. Tell me how you feel. You get what I'm saying? Like, sometimes people don't understand that maybe you're not doing something that you know you should be doing. You're not fulfilling that area. I mean, like, realistically, most of the time when girls cheat on a dude is because his penis too small and he's not fulfilling her sexually, or you know, or like intimacy. Women, we crave intimacy. You know what I'm saying? We really do. And where that comes from, draining a nigga pockets. See, what women take that is like, you know, it's not necessarily that we take your money as a sign of manhood, kind of, sort of. It's a sign of manhood, kind of, sort of, with women and want to talk to guys with money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry, I think it's a natural instinct for a woman want to be with somebody that can provide for them. And the tables have turned so much that, you know, comes from Black women having to take care of themselves. And most of us come from single parent homes where we only had a mother, and then our grandmother is single, then our aunties are single, and so it's a bunch of women around and they're all single. You get what I'm saying? And they don't have men that are providing for us. I mean, even in my situation where I seen my mom work her ass off to take care of me and my sister, you know, and it wasn't any men to actually show me what a real man is supposed to do. I mean, the things that I've learned or whatever, I have watched my uncle, you know, be a good husband to his wife. I mean, like I said, I don't know what other people have going on in their relationships outside of what I see. But from what I see, he's always been there. They've been married for, shoot, I don't know how long they've been married. Like 20-some years plus, you know what I'm saying? So it's just kind of like, it's just all about your perspective. But I don't believe in scheming on somebody and breaking their heart, because see, what women don't understand, like, when you scheme and break some nigga heart, a good girl like me will come along and get this nigga, and he's so broken up because of you broken his heart and his pockets that he gonna expect that I'm like that. And this one woman did say, I think it was on the Shade Room, they went to the street and started interviewing women about the situation, about the song, about being an independent woman. Yes, I do believe in being a strong, independent woman, because that's what I do. I don't have anybody to take care of me or do what I need to be done. I have to go out there and get it myself, which is nothing wrong with that. And I totally believe in that. Like, that's something I totally believe in. But she said this was a good point though. She said, necessarily, she didn't say nothing about scheming on a nigga and taking his money, but she did say this. She said that it's good to be a boss bitch so you can show a man like what he's dealing with and what he, you know, has to kind of level up and take care of when he gets you. Which I kind of agree with that, because, you know what I'm saying, if you treat yourself like shit, a man gonna treat you like shit. And I realize that, you know what I'm saying, if you downgrade yourself and downplay yourself, then that's what he's gonna treat you like. If you act like a stupid bitch, he's gonna treat you like one. If you act like you don't have anything going for yourself, that's kind of how he's gonna treat you. I'm not saying that you're supposed to just be the richest female or whatever. I'm not saying I'm rich, nor am I saying I'm broke, but I'm going to say that I'm not where I want to be in my life yet, financially, you know what I'm saying? Or even my career. Like, I'm not where I want to be in my acting career. I'm not where I want to be in my modeling career. I'm not where I want to be in my television personality career or my podcast career or whatever. I'm not there yet where I want to be. But I will say, I'm not finna let nobody think that they can come at me and treat me any kind of way. See, it's a difference between a woman that's building herself to get to that next level and don't necessarily have the money. But at the same time, I don't see nothing wrong with a man seeing her potential and helping her get there. Now, if she don't listen to you and you're trying to push her in a positive direction to get to where she needs to be, then, you know, in my opinion, that means that you need to move on, dude. You know what I'm saying? Because if she drains your pockets and break your heart and she's not really trying to, you know, build up and go to the next level with you, or, take your advice so she can get to where she wants to be, or you're sitting here helping build her career and she's not willing to go that way. She just want to, just go on lavish trips and just spend your money and you buy her nice things. There's nothing wrong with her going on expensive, nice dates and things like that, or going on trips and stuff with her. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying that. But if that's all she wants from you, you should realize that. And women too, like if you realize that a dude is only coming at you whenever he feels like talking to you, or whenever he feels like he wants to be around you, he don't care about you for real. You know what I'm saying? You breaking your own heart. Because I've been in a situation like that where I'm sitting here thinking, oh, he's gonna be with me. He just needs time. He just needs time to figure out what he wants. No, he don't, girl. Let that go. If anything, you need to walk away so he'll know what it feels like not to have you whenever you're his beck and call. So the essence of the story is, I don't believe that you're supposed to scheme and take niggas' money, but I do say that neither party needs to be dumb and take things that they shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? And personally, I feel like I'm tired of us as a community sitting here coming at each other in such a negative way as male and female. Like I said, at the end of the day, God created man and woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, we supposed to be together. You get what I'm saying? So I don't understand why we just can't tear down these egos, because that's really, realistically, that's what it is. It's really egotistical type situations, the reason why we treat each other the way we do. It's nothing wrong with being a woman in power, but at the same time, we sit here and complain about us not having a man or a good man, or being single, or we can't get a good man, or can't get a man that we want, is because, realistically, don't no man want to feel like a little boy, and he don't want to be talked to like a little boy, and he don't want to be treated like he's this big. And if you feel he's not strong enough to be with you, then go get somebody else. Don't mess him up, because it might be a woman that wants him or needs that, that type of relationship. So he be so fucked up from you that he don't even know how to take a female's advice. Like, I literally been in a situation where I had talked to a guy that has been so beat up by other females or strong females or whatever, that to the point where if I even gave him some like really good, gentle advice, he couldn't take it, because he'll think I'm trying to overpower him about everything. And that was never my intention. It really, if you came at me and asked me for my advice, but you don't want to take it, but he was so damaged that he didn't know what the hell to do with it. And I'm not gonna lie, it's some females out there too that's so damaged that we don't know how to take things or know what to do. To be honest with you, realistically, it takes a man like one time to get fucked up by a female for him to be damaged. Women, we kind of can do it a couple times and don't be so messed up in the head. But it to each his own. I'm just saying, I don't think we should scam or take from each other. I think we should give to each other, black power. Let's get strong together. Come on, black men. Come on, black women. Let's get it together. Let's build together. Let's build these mountains, these mounds. Come on, let's do it. Because realistically, this whole power trip shit is not working. Because even though Beyonce sitting there talking about, I'm the baddest bitch on the world and I can take it all, she sure do have a man in power right there by her side, who probably helped her write them goddamn songs, who put her ass in that goddamn studio, who made her do that. Don't forget that. There's nothing wrong with being a woman in power, but guess what? That bitch got her man standing right there. And so do old girl from City Girls. Everybody kept talking about how she was sitting there talking about all these niggas, but bitch, you was pregnant. You got pregnant and you in love. But you telling bitches not to be. That don't make sense. Y'all need to realize what these songs are doing to y'all heads. There's nothing wrong with being bad bitch in power and also being fuck nigga free. But guess what? That second part, most of us, we don't want to be single. We don't want to be single. So quit singing that shit, Thompson. You want to be single. Okay, cool. I'm with it too, because I ain't gonna lie. I was sitting there talking about some fuck nigga freak. You know what I'm saying? And realistically, I don't want to have no fuck nigga by my side. You're right. I do want to be fuck nigga free, but I don't want to be single. So, that's just what I need for y'all to realize, the bigger picture of all the situation. There's nothing wrong with being a strong black woman and having your own money and cash. And there's nothing wrong with having a man with cash or a man that wants to do things for you and help you make your life a little easier than what it is. But Don't take advantage of neither side. Even guys, like when you get you a good woman that's listening to you and down for you, don't take advantage of it. So let's just love on each other and just build together and be strong. So that's my piece on that, y'all. And I hope y'all can subscribe, like, please make sure you do it, and follow me on Instagram. I'm gonna put it up right there. It's at Lauren Hendricks _. So check me out.